But at least we got some level up. So let's see what we got for an actual chapter 1. Chapter 1, Caravan Duty. 23rd of Hayath. Oh, sorry.
Upon reaching port 5 days ago, the captain set out to find employment. He had found a job as a relief guard for a small caravan coming into town from the south. The job itself is simple as is its pay. In fact, it is barely enough to cover the cost of lodging, a point the captain readily brings up ad nauseum. A favorite phrase from my father springs to mind. Diligence during even the smallest of assignments will garner trust in your abilities.
Which is not wrong. You know, if you can't do the small stuff correctly, then how do you get trusted to do the big stuff? And that's what I'm saying. If this wasn't the only job that was available, I wouldn't have taken it. This guild is full of the most miserly shills alive. I think they could get away with 750 gold because it's only halfway. Well, we should just move on to the next town after this. Hopefully it'll be the last we see of them.
I would have to agree. In addition to the meager pay, they have not even arrived at the designated time.
Now they're just wasting our time. Though, we might be able to squeeze some gold out of them for this. Captain! What is it, Curtis? Isn't that the person running towards us?
What?
Up, new character! How's she cute? Also, hello there, Taru, what's up? Welcome in.
Help! You've gotta come quickly! Slow down and breathe. Are you from the caravan? Has something happened? Yes, I'm Haled. You were attacked by bandits.
How did you escape?
One of them let me go. Please, we need to get those supplies into port. Can you lead the way? Yes! Oh gods, we're too late.
They couldn't have gotten far. Let's go find... Looks like they didn't go anywhere at all. What a bunch of fools. Thank your friends for spilling the news on the other guards. We'll take your lives and your things now. No hard feelings. And everybody just starts coming up. It's time for your work already? Well, good luck, don't die. Looks like the job got more interesting. Bacon, we need to be careful. Can you handle this?
These are nothing but brigands. They will be sorry for their choice and profession. That was the man that let me go. Please, let me talk to him.
Bacon, it's dangerous. It's too dangerous for her to go alone. I'll go with her for protection. Are you sure it's for protection, or you probably just have the hots for her already? Let's find out, I guess. So, we finally got like 3 new guys here, or at least 3 new playables here, so let's talk about all 3 of them. This is Ernst. Level 10, Myrmidon, has already really good bases. He kind of acts as the game's Jagan, but not really, because he has really good growth rates if you ever want to use him for, you know, later on. In fact, if we're talking about growths, let's check it out. So, he's got 65% on HP, 45% strength, 60% skill, 50% speed, 40% luck, 30% defense, and 25% resistance. Honestly, for a Myrmidon / Swordmaster, really solid. Particularly the strength growth is good. The luck and the defense growths are actually really good for somebody who's a Swordmaster. Normally, Swordmasters are like really fragile. Not this guy. Well, the 25 HP doesn't help though. Alright, next up we've got Curtis. A playable soldier. I always have a soft spot for playable soldiers and playable brigands. Although, honestly, I didn't like Curtis all that much. We'll probably get a better soldier later on, but, you know, he's here, we use him. Right, his growths are 75% HP, 55% strength, 40% skill, 35% speed, 25% luck, 55% defense, and 25% rest. Good physical defense, decent bulk. Although I believe that 35% speed growth is going to bite him in the butt one day. So we'll just leave it as is. Well, we'll use him. We'll probably not use him for, far longer than we need to, but we'll see what happens. And then here's our first healer, Aelin, the cleric. I already like the base. I like the 8 base speed already. Although also very fragile. And her growths, well, they are as follows. That is 40% HP, 55% magic, 20% skill, 60% speed, 45% luck, 10% defense, 60% rest. So kind of a more extreme version of the tactician, except for the fact that her speed goes a freaking 60%. She'll probably, if I train her up, she'll probably dodge everything while also healing a good amount. Especially if we get some really, really good magic levels. But again, that all depends on how many magic levels she gains. 55% growth's a good start though. Anyway, early game healer, always useful. Alright, let's enough yapping and let's begin. No, wait, actually before we begin, I'm gonna go save state. Alright, there we go. It's been saved. Just wanted to make sure. Okay, so what we got here? We got Merc, Soldier. So I think it would be... Alright. Oh, okay. Yep. So this is the guy... He looks recruitable, and I think this is the guy that we need to use Aelin to talk to. So, in this sense... Let's see. I don't want to send Ernst up here because I think he's just gonna double Martel and then kill him. So, part of me wants to use Mr. Ligma, or part of me wants him to get closer. Let's see. Okay. Let's go with Curtis first. You're gonna soak up stuff for us. Alright. So, how is everyone else doing? I hope you are all having a wonderful, wonderful day. And if you aren't, why? Okay, we'll just put that there, and Aelin goes here for the meantime. Because why not, bruh? That's not a good enough reason. Also, good luck at work. Again, Taro, good luck at work. Don't... Oh, okay. That's not good. That's very not good. I've already put my healer in grave danger. It certainly doesn't help that she has 16 health. Okay, we're gonna have to clear... Okay, so who is capable of hitting her? I need her to talk to this guy. That's the problem. So, let's see. Let's first recruit him.
Wait, I must talk to you.
You! What are you doing here? I told you to run.
Why did you let me escape?
You are a priestess, if I am not mistaken. I could not bring myself to kill a servant of the gods.
If you could not stand such a sin, then why do you consort with bandits?
This is all I've known for my whole life. Truly a lowly soul as I am beyond redemption.
But the fact that you believe so proves you wrong.
What?
You who are aware of his own sin's weight, the supplies you took are vital to people's survival. Will you help us in recovering them?
Yes, you have this wayward son's soul and his steel. Well, that was, easy. That was really easy. Okay, so, let's talk about Martel before we go and use him to smash things into bits. So this is our playable brigand. Again, I have a soft spot for playable brigands, but with Martel, let's just say that, let's just say that Crimson Arm's kind of stacked with characters. But he, if you do train him, I don't think you'll regret it. He does have good base HP, decent defense, so he'll be your tankiest guy for a bit, physically at least. And he's got the stats, I think, to back it up. He's got 80% HP growth, 60% strength, 35% skill, 50% speed, 40% luck, 25% defense, 25% rest. The low skill isn't even that big of a deal because this is Fire Emblem. This is built on Fire Emblem 7, and generally weapons are more accurate here. So even with that, look, 92% hit rate, no problem. However, my problem in particular is that, let's see, I need to get rid of everybody surrounding Halen because I do not want to lose her. Let's save here. Okay. Also, I'll have to check. Let's see. So she has 2 defense. And... okay, so she's gonna die to this. And this. But not this. 9 attack. And 2 defense means 7 HP. So, if she gets hit by this mercenary, I guess she'll live with 1 HP. But then again, sometimes I don't trust myself with this kind of math. Anyway, let's bring down a Martel of Death or something. I don't know. Ooh, okay. There's our first miss. Okay, so she can't... okay, so she can't be attacked. Ah, okay, I get it now. We're gonna kill... that guy with me. It's the only thing I've ever known! Okay, we're gonna kill that guy with me. And we're gonna position Curtis and Ligma over here for protection. No, wait. Okay, yeah, he won't actually be able to hit him, so we'll just send Miss Ligma over to him. Oh no, I should have sent Curtis instead. Never mind, it's fine. Although the thing is, if I send Ligma here, everybody else is kind of gangs up on him. Okay, so we're gonna send him over here, I guess. Let's see if I'm gonna regret that. Okay, no regrets so far. Alright. This is progressing like it should. Come on. Honestly though, I hope Ligma gets it. I really hope I'm outside the bandit, the bow guy's range. Okay, there we go. We get skill. We get strength. I don't like that he's only leveling up 2 stats though. That's not enough. Okay, well, dark magic. I think I can manage this without ever okay, alright, so we're safe. We're safe. We're safe. We are safe this turn. Okay, good. Everyone's safe. Even Ligma, even our boy Ligma. And yeah, this is gonna be the running thing for the entire game. Just me calling him Ligma. Alright, wail on him. See? That extra point of strength does help. Now, he gets to one shot, he gets to one round him. Ooh, okay, so stabs actually give you 15 XP instead of 10. Alright, well, that's good. It helps level the clerics up much faster. Okay, we can get Curtis to... Can we... No. Okay, we'll have to use Ernst to take care of this, or we can use Ernst to take care of this guy. Can Curtis actually... Okay, so Curtis can actually smite this guy, assuming he hits. Nah, you know what? Let's just go for the safe. Let's just go for safety. I already don't like Curtis. How dare you let me down like this, good sir? Okay, we're forced to use Ernst for this. And then I'll probably see if I can aggro one of the fighters. Oh no, actually aggroing means I would have to get both of them. Will he survive if... will he survive though? 22 HP against... 13... Okay, so he'll take... 8. This guy's got 13 damage with his 13 attack with his axe. He will take 8 damage from that. And this guy has 12 attack. Okay, so he'll take 15. Alright, we can aggro both of them. Oh wait, no. If I do that... Okay, so he won't be able to move, I think. Well, first let's nail this guy. Alright, he's dead. Let's get speed! Okay, HP, magic, luck, and defense. Alright, at the very least, I will hit really hard. At least magic hurt. Okay, so his movement's compromised. He's not gonna be able to reach me here if I stand on this tile. Oh crap. I shouldn't have done that. That was not the plan, but you know what, we'll deal with it. I was supposed to aggro. I was supposed to pull aggro with Martel, but I guess this is where this works too. Nah, he'll be fine. The person that needs healing the most is myself. I need Halen. Actually need Halen. Okay, good. I think everybody else should just be positioned and ready. Alright. Aggro pulling time. Ow. Ow. I'll probably use Martel to pull aggro again for the boss. Okay, good. Like so. Okay, so who's going to have a smack at him? He is level 3, Curtis is level 1. I think Curtis can take on this guy, but also at the same time, I would be very scared of this guy. Oh, he's got a hand axe and a javelin. Okay. Maybe I should just deal with this guy. Okay, yeah, I'll deal with that guy. Bandit down. Okay, we'll have Martel get healed first. You know, I'm missing so many opportunities to say he's getting hailed first by hailing magic. Although I do need to take her out. Alright, the idea is Martel gets a whack at him and misses again. Well, no, he only missed the first time, but still. This is why we have urns to deal with this. This is why we have urns to deal with this. He's probably not gonna go for urns. He's probably gonna go for... Okay, so while Ernst and Martel are both in range, he will probably target Martel. By the way, this is boss win. It's like he almost has the same stats as it's like he almost has the same stats as Martel. A ruthless Burvinian bandit. Everybody else can just kind of chill. Right? There we go. Martel, you bastard! What are you doing? Walking the path towards redemption. Redemption? I'll redeem you by feeding you to the wolves. And you are the first step. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'll probably have to change Halen's to not use that animation. Let's see. Level 3, level 10, level 3, level 3, level 3. Okay, so everyone's level 3. How much damage? Okay, so Ernst pretty much weakens this guy, and me, Martel, or Ligma finishes him off. Think you're tough, huh? I'll show you what a mistake you've made. Well, no mistakes made so far. You know what? I think I'll give this to our dear leader. There we go. No, I should have just left. Okay. We're closer to level 3. And he gets a javelin. Cool. That's the last of them. Let's get the supplies back into town. I'm surprised he took all that without saying anything. What else could I do? They brought guards with them, and I would have been locked up for what I was gonna do to them.
In any case, though they did default on their payment, we heard some good information.
That we did. Is Interim preparing for an offensive up at the northern border? It's a perfect opportunity. And what are we waiting for? Let's go already. Maybe if we had the money.
Let's continue on to the next town. We're bound to find a job on the way.
You're right. I just hope it actually pays this time. Excuse me. Hmm? Oh, it's the cleric. Hey! Ah, the cleric girl. What can we do for you?
Well, if it isn't too much trouble, I would like to accompany you.
Oh? Why is that?
I am a cleric of the Church of the 12. As part of our duties, we travel with organizations and assist them. The caravan was my charge, but your skills would be useful, Captain. I would accept.
Of course, I won't turn down someone as helpful as a cleric. Welcome aboard, Halen.
Thank you all. I hope to be of use.
And big guy Martel. Oh, you're here still. What do you want? I am accompanying the sister, so I shall also be joining you. You know, I'm not that fond of bandits, but you seem sincere enough. Mercenary work is bloody business. Then it is nothing new, save a more honest life. Alright then, let's be off. Alright, it starts out pretty standard so far. We'll just do like a, usually I do this every time we end chapters, but we'll just go do quick post-chapter breaks. I'll just read up chat and just check if anything's going on.